what is each of your majors, and why did you choose the particular major?
All right.
Or majors?
Secondary math education, and I just wanted to be a teacher. So I don't know. I've always been like inclined for like that for some reason, and so I wanted to do that. And then I'd also like to coach sports as a teacher and just be involved in like other like extracurricular activities like Key Club and stuff like that, because I was really involved with that in high school.
Okay, I'm not as involved as she is, but yeah. I do biochemistry. I enjoyed chemistry in high school. Thought it'd be something good for me to do. It's turning out pretty well.
So why did each of you choose to attend LVC? Was it athletics, was it academics, or was it a combination of both? Or for any other reason, like say your parent was an alumni, carry the family tradition?
I just came to LVC because I got a letter like in the mail like from here, and I was like, all right, I'll check it out. I came and visited, and I wanted to go to a school in the middle of nowhere. And
you picked the right place.
Yeah, so... And when I came here, I really liked the campus, and then I got my acceptance letter on my birthday, so I was like, I'm coming here.
That
that means something.
That means something. That was
it.
So then I was like, okay, and I wasn't sure what sport I wanted to play when I came to college, because I played tennis, basketball, and soccer in high school, but I definitely didn't want to play basketball because I'm not that good. And so it was between like soccer and tennis, and tennis was a safer sport.
Yeah, didn't you say for like?
I've had 2 concussions,
reasons.
and so tennis is safer. You don't really get hit in the face that much.
Mine was a combination of a few things. Like I heard about the scholarship program. I was like, oh, that's a cool thing. That worked for me. And then I looked into it more, and I saw it was D3 tennis. And like I like tennis, but I don't like my life being revolved around it. So I thought D3 was a good mix. And then obviously it's a good academic school. So just a combination of those things.
Did location have anything to do with it?
Oh yeah, it's an hour away from my house, and I'm close to my parents and stuff. So I go home sometimes.
I don't mind it either. I'm not too far away.
Yeah.
What did you think of LVC on your first visit? Was your first visit strictly athletic, or was it a general visit? And what were your impressions?
Not just a general visit, just to get a feel for what it was like. And like I said, the campus was beautiful, so I knew that's where I wanted to come. And then after talking with Joy, who's our tennis coach, like it seemed like a nice fit, because like the way she described the tennis team is like a family atmosphere, and like until you start and get on the team, you realize how much of like a family you are. Because Dave and Joy are married, so it's like they're our parents, and like the rest of us are our kids, and we're like brothers and sisters and stuff like that. So like it's really cool, like how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first visit was a Day of the Valley thing, and I mean, I really just looked into it because of the scholarship thing.
Yeah. So did you apply and then came afterwards? Or?
No, I think I visited my junior year. And
Okay.
then I did my application at the last minute. I was so irresponsible.
It worked out.
But I did Day of the Valley thing, and I ended up like walking around the gym, and I was like, this place is awesome. Like everything's really new and pristine, like nice. I was like, all right, I like this place. I can dig it. And same thing with the tennis team. Joy actually came to watch a couple of my matches, and I was like, you know what? She really like cares. Like this is somebody that wants me to go here, and I felt like, it's a good choice.
Yeah, they were a big part of like my final decision to come here. It's just because like that was like the bonus of it all. Like I liked the campus and everything else, and the thing that stood out with me was the fact that Joy, after I visited too, I got a call the next day from her asking me about like my life and like just about what was like going on, and so like it showed that she cared, and like then it was like something special about the college even more.
So it was personal, just not athletic.
Right. And like this one of the science professors like sent me a letter that he signed and wrote a little note on. I was like, you know what, that's really cool. Like they care if I go here. Other schools like I got waitlisted on a school, and like I was like, well, why would I pick a school like that over something?
Yeah, here you're kind of like
your name, you're not a
right.
Yeah, like you're a big fish in a little pond instead of like little fish in a big pond, especially like in tennis. Like, it's nice.
What are your favorite parts as LVC as a college?
I like how small it is. I don't mind how small it is. I also like how it's in the middle of nowhere, because I find time to occupy. Like I occupy my time. I don't get bored. Like I do stuff, and so it doesn't really bother me. And I like how it's quiet, and like you know what I mean. Like it's not like there's huge city like bustling around you, and I like the tennis team a lot. So that's
Yeah, I love my tennis team. I like how easy it was to like get acclimated to everything. Yeah. I got along with my professors like really quickly, clicked with them right away. Everything's just really like chill, like relaxed. Like everyone's just like so laid back, and I love it.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? It's just so chill.
Now, how does your high school size compare to LVC?
My high school is a little bigger.
CV's pretty large.
My high school's a little
bigger. You guys
bigger.
pump out. What was your graduating class? I would say probably around 700.
590s.
Oh, 5 after. Okay.
600. I mean, around there. By the time you're senior class, like,
Yeah.
you're missing a couple people.
Yeah, the same with mine. We were close to 200. We ended up with like 150.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, around there, so definitely larger than here, but I think it's pretty comparable, so it's like, it's not a big of a change.
Okay. How did you hear of LVC? Obviously, you said you got a letter.
Yeah, like when you know, stupid flyers or pamphlets in the mail. It's one of those, and I looked at it, and the Dutchmen just made me laugh.
Yeah,
That's a really great mascot.
It's a memorable mascot.
Yeah, because you look at it, it's like, what is this?
Yeah.
And then
I
like when I was going through stuff, like I just made a pile of it, and I was like, you know what, this? And then I looked at it, and I was like, this has got to be in the middle of nowhere. And then when I looked at it more, I was like, yeah, it is. So it went in the pile. If I should look more at.
Yeah, I honestly have I don't have any specific way, but it's like one of those things. I think they came to my high school and were like, they made a huge deal about the scholarship thing, and a big thing for me was like the scholarship thing because I'm paying for this myself.
Yeah.
So that was, you know, a big thing that drew me in. Yeah.
Okay. What is something interesting about each of you that the average person, maybe acquaintance or just someone who just knows you, but they really don't know about you that would be interesting?
When I was little, I used to figure skate, and you wouldn't guess that now because I'm one of the clumsiest people ever.
Competitively, or is it just like a club? Or?
When I was little, it was like I started out like as like a school program thing, and then I danced in one show when I was little. But I think we all got medals because it was little, and it's like yay, A forever.
Like,
yeah. And then I gave up on that because I liked other sports better.
It seemed tennis worked out fine.
Yeah, I didn't start tennis until like middle school, and I did that just as like a way to get healthy, like exercise-wise. And then I stuck with it.
I did ballet actually, like, really seriously. Like, I was at ballet, like, every night after school. And I danced for the company that does performances at, like, the Hershey Theater and stuff. So it was basically a company that, like, prepped you to be a professional dancer. And I got to a point where I was like, you either become a dancer or you quit. And I was like, I can't do this. So I quit. My mom's like, you have to play sport. So I played tennis, but up until I was, like, 13, I did ballet hardcore.
That's not the most horrible thing to do. When did you two decide that you wanted to play college tennis?
Mine was right before, I guess, summer coming into my freshman year of college. And that's when Joy really was like, what are you going to do? And like, because I would have had decided. And I was like, I'll give it a shot because, I don't know, I had nothing to lose. And if it got too busy, she like explained to me that school always came first and everything. So I knew I was going to be okay if I didn't, and so it wouldn't interfere with school.
I started playing when I was like 12, 13, and about 6 months after starting playing tennis, I started tournaments, and then I became successful in tournaments, and I was like, you know what, I'm really good at this. So when I was like 14, 15, I wanted to play D1 tennis, but then as I got older and I like realized I wanted to do like a hard major and stuff, I was like, you know what, D3 tennis is the way to go, but I still wanted to play college tennis.
Okay, what do you enjoy most about playing tennis?
My favorite part of tennis is doubles. If I could have it any other way, I would just play doubles if our team was that good that I wouldn't have to play singles. But
like a D1 school?
No, like just like here, like doubles, it's fun, it's action-packed, it's like quick, and it's so much fun compared to singles because you have someone else on the court with you, so you're not just like thinking to yourself the whole time, and like it's more interesting and like it's challenging.
Yeah.
And so doubles is definitely my favorite part of tennis, and then my second favorite part would just have to be our team in general, just the way everyone gets along well, and like it's a completely different world when you're with them. Like it's like a huge family. Everyone cares about each other, and everyone's looking out for you. So it's nice to have that like here, especially when you're like away from home.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I really like all the people that I meet. Like even before I came to college, I played tournaments and stuff. So I meet so many people, and that was just fun hanging out with your friends at tennis matches. But the actual game itself, I have a love-hate relationship with because it stresses me out. But you always like the W, so that's probably the best part.
Okay, just a last question. Now, you two are doubles. When did you figure out you guys were going to be doubles, and did you know that she would be a potential doubles partner when you visited?
Yes, Joey came to my district match when I was in high school, and she watched me play doubles, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, Amelia, I have the best doubles partner for you." Oh my gosh! And like the day, 2 days after I got here, I went out here with her. And then Joy set some doubles, and we were like a little, because you have to get used to a new doubles partner. But now we're like dominating.
I think I heard you mention about that before. Like you had a recruit there. He's like, she's awesome. I want her to come.
I knew Joy told me about her before she even came. She was like Christie, because I played first doubles last year with Shayna Heinzelman, and she graduated. And so we meshed really well as a team too, because we were polar opposites of each other, like tennis players, so we worked well great together. And so I was really upset about losing her because like you can't replicate someone like that. And so she told me that Amelia might come here, and I was like, all right. So I was pretty pumped because I was excited. And then 2 days when we're here at college, when I first moved in, I get a call from Joy saying, this girl is looking for a wall to hit on. And I was like...
Did you come to here and ask for that?
I texted her because we were having preseason. I don't want to like go out and like hit terrible, so I was just gonna like hit against a wall, like just like warm up or whatever.
Yeah, so I get a call and I was like, this girl's got to be crazy because she's looking for a wall to hit against the second day we're here at school. And I was with Tam, who's another girl. She's our only senior on the team. And I was with her, and we just both started laughing because we were like, she's looking for a wall to hit on. And I was like, Joy, tell her I'll hit with her. So the next day, I go out and hit with her, and I started playing with her, and I was like, wow, she's good. Like, I was like, here comes, like, a potential 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this is cool, like, because, I don't know, playing one's great and all, but it's also, like, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But, so it was really, and so I started playing with her. I was like, this is great. And then I was like, this girl's going to be my doubles partner. And then that's the first person I got paired with when we started testing out teams. And it was a little rocky at first, but, like, when you saw, like, the glimpse of, like, how we could be, it was, like, amazing. Because you could tell, like, we would have spurts of runs of, like, games where it was, like, it'll work. It just takes a while to get used to each other. So.
And then, actually, in Hilton Head, we switched doubles partners, and we're like, no,
yeah,
you gotta go back to that.
There was one match that we switched, and it was weird. It was completely something different, because we're so used to how each other plays. Like, I know if I miss a ball, she's going to be right by.
You almost, like, have, like, mental... like
connections, like, and when I miss things, like, because I go for too much sometimes, like, I try to jump and get balls that are, like, 10 feet over my head, but, like...
Well, it's good that you're aggressive, because if you're at the net, you want to intimidate.
Net monster.
Yeah, so, like, I go for everything at the net, and she knows that, and she's always right behind me, knowing, like, when to come up, and, like, I know when she's about, like, to hit a huge shot, I know, like, I have to be ready, because it's coming. Yeah. And we haven't hit each other with a serve yet. Not yet. So that's good.
That's especially good for you.
Yeah. It's so scary when she serves and you hear it like whiz past your ear. It's like, oh, okay.
I didn't take a step over.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to get crouch really low, like below the net when she's serving. Yeah.
It's a good athletic position.
Yeah.